Good morning, students. I hope you all are well. As the second chapter of science is completed, now we are going to start the next chapter, metals and non-metals. As in class 9th, you have learnt about various elements and their properties and how we can classify metals and non-metals on their basis of their properties. Now, in this chapter, we first discuss the physical properties of metals and non-metals. Later on, we will discuss chemical properties of metals and non-metals. So now, the physical properties of metals. First, what is metal? Metal are the elements which can easily form positive ions by losing electrons are called metals. For example, magnesium, on losing electrons it form Mg2 positive ions. So metals are the elements which can easily form positive ions by losing the electrons are called metals. Now the activity 3.1. Take sample of iron, copper, aluminium and magnesium. Note the appearance of each sample. Initially the surface appear dull, but after rubbing the surface of metal with sandpaper, the surface becomes shine. It means pure metals have shining surface. Now in activity 3.2, again take small pieces of iron, copper, aluminium and magnesium. Try to cut these metals with a sharp knife. So out of these metals we can cut only magnesium, but copper, aluminium and iron are hard and difficult to cut with a knife. Now hold a piece of sodium metal with a pair of tongues. Always handle sodium metal with care. Dry it by pressing between the folds of a filter paper. Put it on a watch glass and try to cut it with a knife. So yes, the sodium can be cut easily with a knife. Now in activity 3.3, we again take some pieces of metal like iron, zinc, lead and copper. Now place any one metal on a block of iron and strike it 4 or 5 times with a hammer. We observe, after doing this, we observe that the metal gets flattened. Now record the change in the shape of these metals. Then the observation will be the pieces of iron, zinc, lead and copper get changed into sheets when struck with a hammer. Now in activity 3.4, we again take some pieces of metals like iron, copper, aluminium, lead, etc. Now which of the above metals are also available in the form of wires? So all these metals can also be available in the form of wires. Now in activity 3.5, take an aluminium or a copper wire. Clamp this wire on a stand. Now fix a pin to the free end of the wire using a wax. Now heat the wire with the help of a burner near the place where it is clamped. After performing this activity, we observe that on heating aluminium or copper wire at one end, soon the heat reaches the other end and wax gets melted and the pin gets detached. Means जो पिन है वो क्या हो जाएगी, अलग हो जाएगी किससे, वायर से. तो from this we can say that aluminium and copper wire are good conductors of heat. Now, but the metal wire do not melt easily. Now, in activity 3.6, take a battery, connect its one end to a bulb and a switch, and leave some gap between the wires. Now, when we switch on, the bulb does not glow because the circuit is not complete, not closed, so the bulb does not glow. But when we put some metal, any metal in this space, the bulb get glow. But when we put wood in this place, the bulb does not glow. It means from this activity we can say that the metals can conduct electricity. And see students, ये एक्टिविटी ऑलमोस्ट सिमिलर है लास्ट चैप्टर में हमने जो एक्टिविटी की थी कि एसिड्स और बेस इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट कर रहे थे बट ग्लूकोज एंड अल्कोहल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कंडक्ट नहीं कर रहे थे. तो वहाँ पे भी हमने एक इसी टाइप में एक्सपेरिमेंट किया था. बस डिफरेंस क्या है कि वहाँ पे हमने सॉल्यूशंस लिए थे बीकर में और इलेक्ट्रोड्स ली थी हमने, बट हमने यहाँ पे बैटरी ली है और सेम प्रोसीजर है ऑलमोस्ट. तो देन फ्रॉम दिस एक्टिविटी वी कैन से दैट मेटल्स कैन कंडक्ट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. Now, from all these activities, we can conclude some physical properties of metals, like metals have shining surface, for example, silver, iron, gold, etc. Metals are generally hard, for example, iron, copper, zinc, etc., except sodium, potassium, lithium and magnesium. We can cut these metals with knife, but other metals cannot be cut with the help of a knife. अगर हम स्टेट की बात करें तो all metals exist in solid state except mercury. मरकरी को छोड़ के which exist in liquid form, in liquid state at room temperature. Now, metals can be beaten into thin sheets. Therefore, we can say metals have malleability character. Means, for example, silver and gold are most malleable metals. Now, metals can be drawn into thin wires, and this property is called ductility. For example, copper and aluminium. And in last two activities we discussed that metals can conduct heat and electricity. Means metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. For example, copper and silver are the best conductors of heat and electricity. डेंसिटी की अगर हम बात करें देन मेटल्स हैव वेरी हाई डेंसिटी, एंड ड्यू टू हाई डेंसिटी मेटल्स हैव हाई मेल्टिंग एंड बॉइलिंग पॉइंट एक्सेप्ट गैलियम. गैलियम का जो मेल्टिंग पॉइंट है बहुत ही ज़्यादा लो होता है. अगर हम गैलियम को अपनी हैंड की पाम पे रखते हैं इट गेट्स मेल्टेड. नाउ मेटल्स प्रोड्यूस साउंड व्हेन स्ट्राइक अ हार्ड सरफेस. जब हम मेटल को किसी हार्ड सरफेस से स्ट्राइक करते हैं तो वो साउंड प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, एंड दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज कॉल्ड सोनोरस. मीन्स मेटल्स आर सोनोरस, and due to this property school bells are made up of metals. Now enough for today. Thank you class and take care.